This is Phantom Electric Ghost. In this episode, Peg gets into it, Jody does it, and is going to get into our expansive sound, which is a cross-genre style of recording. We're DAW-less producer. We use a Zoom R24 digital recorder against our hardware synths. We've got a lot of Moogs. We got a grandmother, a Mother 32, and a drummer from another mother. We got a Eurorack that integrates the mother and the DFAM along with an Arturia Mabru 2S and Make Noise Morphogene and Math utility module. Got a System 1M analog behavioral modeling synth, and then a JDXI Arturia BeatStep Pro as our central sequencer, and then an OPZ and a Juno GI as our main board for the last 10 years. And what we've done in this session is under lockdown, under these quarantine sessions, we invited a lot of music. We just signed with a new record label, which is pretty cool, out of Sweden. PR label recordings, and we got 3 new songs we've submitted. I'm not sure if they're going to produce all 3. There's one of them that we're gonna put out there. We'll talk about that more. But in this episode, the first song that's up is "Laying of the Hands." It's an interesting song that we did with our DFAM, and we also used our grandmother. And what we like about the grandmother is the ability to control the FM synthesis, the frequency modulation synthesis with the modulation wheel, and the ability to have an attenuverter and a high pass and low pass filters. You've got the traditional ladder filter, but then you can wire up a high pass filter. The ladder low pass filter is very, interesting, but the resonance, if you use it, you drop off the bottom end. What's interesting with the high pass filter, you can kind of set up a situation so you have like a band pass capability. And you can even get valve sounds. We've tried to get into it. We've kind of accidentally gotten to the valves, but not in this episode. But we have been able to get to that, which is pretty cool on an analog synthesizer. We're heavily using the spring reverb, and we've pretty much used a sample and hold circuit as well. And we got an interesting kind of feedback sound that we kick off with the modulation wheel in this song. We kind of go between the bass and the modulation wheel, and then using the oscillator sync and not using the oscillator sync. So what we like about the grandmother is a lot like the Mini Moog, is that you can pretty much play all the knobs. You can play the filters, so to speak, the Sonic State would say. The cool thing about the Moog is very easy to play. The controls are spread out, very clearly marked, and you can create a performance that you can't really do. I think, well, you could do it on a DAW, but I think when you're playing live on a Moog, there's things about it that are different than what you do on a MIDI keyboard. I would argue that it was very difficult to use a MIDI keyboard to do that. You could do it on a computer, but using a mouse or a touch screen is not the same as using a dial or a slider while your hand is also on the board. And I think that gives you an ability that's been used since, Keith Emerson and Pete Townsend played with synthesizers. So the laying of the hands is this kind of idea with Josephine's getting into this very deep sexual realm that she likes to get into. And, her character, since we created her, has been this dominatrix, alpha dominant individual. I mean, she's a ghost, but she can live in this plane and she, as a member of the band. And this episode, again, as Josie does, these are all very sexual songs where she's crossing into, all types of sex, admitting that she is me and I am her, that she is bisexual, she's pan, she's, binary, she's everything. She pretty much can go either way, and she's expressing her love of every kind of sex that there is, and she's very experimental in her nature, and it's the nature that she is derived from experimental music. She is derived from sound waves, and she kind of, zones in on the muse and is inspired by the music and inspired by electricity and the nature of its power, and the funk and electricity and poetry and sexuality is all this common cosmic slop that Funkadelic talked about, and it's a celebration of that in the way that Prince celebrated sex and didn't think it was wrong until he, kind of had a lot of tragedies in his life and kind of got born again as a Jehovah, went down that road. I think near the end of his life, he started to realize he might have made a mistake, and that what he had originally talked about was more liberating than what he ended up going down into. And it's always very frustrating because as an artist, I was very inspired by Love Sexy and the use of the D50 on that album and the sexual freedom and the mixture of the spirituality and sex. I think Prince totally got it right with Love Sexy. That's how I remember him. That's the Prince that I love the most. I think the 86 to 88 period was his most prolific. He had some of the greatest records in that period. Between the Crystal Ball, Sign of the Times, Black Album, Love Sexy. That period he was totally free as a musician and did a lot of really interesting experimental things with his voice. The idea of doing Camille, which is Josephine Electric directly comes from the idea of Camille. The idea like Little Richard, Camille, Bowie, Transformer from Lou Reed. This idea of being able to tap into that part of yourself is what Josephine's all about. Now, what we also have done here is we have a song called Endlessly Pining for You, which we also included on another episode. That's just a nature of what we can do. Originally, when we were the Ghosts, we never did vocals. This song is kind of an example of that. We also have a version of this where we did do the vocals, and that's called Done Dudes. And that's at the end of the episode. So you see what the difference between an instrumental sound painting and then what we did with the vocals. You can choose whether you like Josephine vocal or you like it without the Josephine vocal. The market has kind of shown when we used to just do these songs like Endlessly Pining for You with no vocals, we only had like 3,000 listens. Now we got over 60,000 listens on SoundCloud. Previously, we had up to 90,000 on our previous incarnation. And we've been able to get signed by 3 labels since we started using Josephine. So that's where you can take it or leave it. But Josephine is a way for us to kind of cut through the mix. I think we've talked about it before. If you listen to a lot of rock bands, you get like a Robert Plant that's like very high-pitched falsetto type vocals in rock. You got Axl Rose, you got Little Richard, you got Smokey Robinson, Curtis Mayfield. The use of the falsetto by men in music, multiple genres, has been to kind of cut through the mix, especially when you're using analog synths or heavy analog guitars and drums. Having that higher pitch works and tends to kind of, I think it works in music. We've seen it over and over. And it's why Josephine, I think, works compared to my normal voice, which is, you can say normal. My speaking voice is kind of low pitched. And when I turn it to soprano mode and I run it through a VT4 or VT3 or JDXI, it becomes Josephine. And Josephine's voice changes from time to time. We've even changed it so much that we've said that it's Stephanie, her sister, when it changes so radically. But a lot of times, we've done all kinds of different big crushes, digital delays, filters, scatters, running it through all different types of things to get it to change based on the nature of the song. Now, what we also have here is a live performance we did on Twitch called Wrapped Up in Sound Part 1 and Part 2 that we did a couple of days ago. It's over 40 minutes long. It's big. We cut it into 2 parts so we could fit it. And that's what's going on with this episode is a bunch of stuff we've done from our live Twitch performances to our studio work. The live performances we do on Facebook and Twitch allow us to sometimes create new songs. We'll dive into an hour-long episode and pull the song out of it. And that's what we did with the song. They play Crash Guitars on Mars. And so that song we like a lot. We're releasing that repost by SoundCloud. We really are into that song. We did a live performance of it on Twitch a couple of days ago or yesterday. And if you want to support the Ghost, you like what we're doing, please hit the PayPal Me link. One-time donation can help us out. We're out of work. like a lot of people. We're hoping to get back into doing our IT gig. We're not sure if we're ever going to do Uber again. There's so many problems with it. If you think about it, if you're not supposed to go on a bus, you're not supposed to go on an airplane, we might Uber. We're being told not to run the air conditioner, keep the windows open, not have everybody in a front seat, wear a mask. And the problem we have today is you got people that think it's the freedom to not wear a mask. And if you're an Uber, you don't want to get into some kind of altercation with a customer that doesn't want to wear a mask, but they're not supposed to they're supposed to wear a mask. And so I think people, it's not freedom to infect people. It's very ignorant, not kind of ignorant. It's totally ignorant to go and do something just because the commander in chief is a total moron. And for vanity, doesn't wear a mask. I mean, wearing a mask is not about protecting you; it's about protecting other people. And it shows you have no courtesy. You're totally selfish, and you're pretty much like, I don't know where you're coming from, but you're in the wrong state of mind. There's not a lot you have to do in this world today. You're not going to get drafted to go to war. All you have to do is stay away from people and wear a mask and wear gloves. And if you can't do that, and you see all these evangelists dying with their flock because they refuse to wear masks and they think Jesus is going to save them or somebody's going to save them. It's like, no one's going to save you because, God gave you a brain. If you don't use your brain, you're going to go down. Now, if you don't like that, you don't support us. But if you think that's a good idea, you think that kind of thinking is good, help us out, give us a donation. We are doing this job on our site, but we don't make a lot of money from this. So if you can actually support us that with a donation, that'd be cool. If you're a band, you can tell your fans about us, give them to listen to us. We get support that way. You want to get interviewed, send us a note, direct message on our Facebook. That's at Phantom Electric Ghost on Facebook. That's at Phantom Electric Ghost on Facebook. And you can also send us a voice memo here and give us your Facebook direct message, and we'll set up an interview. Again, we would like people to, take a couple minutes to give us like $1 through the PayPal Me or 99 cents on our Anchor podcast platform. And we'll hope to talk to you again. Stay safe out there. Wear your mask where you need to. Don't go on travel unless you have to for your work, and support your first responders, and by not being idiotic and trying to go out there without a mask. Thank you very much. This is Phantom Electric Ghost signing off.
The laying of the hands, and you just can't. The laying of the hands, and you just dance. The laying of the hands, you just can't. But Josie can. Take it off those pants. Show you where you can. Do it like a man, and you just can. But Josie's It could be your ring. You know never feel down. Even if you're right now. Get down to that dude. Gonna do the endlessly with you. Pining endlessly for you. And I'm as deep in the Mediterranean blue into that dude. you. A tear overdose over you. Tear overdose over you and that other dude. Tear overdose over you and that other dude. You'll be permanently screwed. A tear overdose